I wanted to show you my beauty must-have, which I use in my daily skincare routine. It's the Tan Luxe The Face, and it's absolutely brilliant to give you a nice glow and a bit of a tan. And what I love about it is you can control how deep a tan you want to go for. So you can just have a slight, what I tend to do. So I've got the shade light to medium, which is recommended for lighter skin tones that go a little bit, might go a little bit red. You can also get the medium to dark, which is for olive skin. I am actually olive skinned, but because it's winter time, I don't want to have a deep tan, and I find that this really works well for me. It's so easy to incorporate into your daily skincare routine. I'm putting it on now during the day, but I would recommend doing it at bedtime because it takes 2 to 4 hours to develop. So you can put it on just before you go to bed, and then when you wake up in the morning, you will have that nice glow. It's super easy to use. So what I do is I take a bit of moisturizer, just my daily moisturizer that I use. I put it on here so you can see. So I'll pop that on, and then it's a little dropper, and I drop that into my moisturizer. The amount of drops you use is entirely up to you. Like I say, in the winter, I don't want too deep a tan, so but I do want a bit of colour because otherwise I just look so pale. So what I do is I do 2 drops, and I do that daily, and that seems to work well for me. So you mix it in with your moisturiser though you would use. You don't need to change your moisturiser, and then you just apply it to your face. And you do have to be a little bit careful around the hairline. If it goes on your hair or your brows, they might go a little bit orange. Just a heads up there from past experience. Nobody wants to go orange. And I'm using a nice anti-aging moisturiser that I love. And it's just important to rub it all in. And then don't forget those areas that, you know, don't just do your face, because otherwise you're going to have like a tanned face, but the rest of you, not so much. So I tend to do a bit on my ears. What I love about this moisturiser is that it doesn't block your pores. So I do suffer from spots, and I've used other self-tanning before, and it does block my pores. But the ingredients in this are lovely. It's aloe vera, it's raspberry seed oil, and it's vitamin E. And yeah, it just makes your skin feel absolutely lovely. Has a slight scent to it, I think, but it's not offensive and it's not strong. The one thing that I would say is that I do have a dark spot here, and what does tend to happen with whatever self-tanning solution that I use is that, well, it does go darker when I put the self-tanning on, which is a bit annoying. But, you know, a little bit of cleanser, sorry, a little bit of concealer, and that's covered up, it's not a problem. So yeah, it's thoroughly moisturised. It's super easy to use, doesn't block your pores, and you can just use it daily to just maintain that glow. And what I do in the summer, I go for the darker shade because I want more of a tan. And because I wear SPF, I don't get a natural tan anymore. So this is the only way that I really get a nice tanned look on my face, and it just makes you feel better, doesn't it? It makes you feel really nice. Anyway, I will come back in a couple of hours to show you what it looks like after it's developed. So it takes, like I say, it takes about 2 to 4 hours. It's been a couple of hours since I put the Luxe Tan Face on, and I already feel like my skin is looking more golden. I will put some more on tomorrow morning so that I can show you how it looks after a couple of applications. It's the next morning and here are the results. And yes, I have a tan. In fact, I'm getting people stopping me, asking me if I've been on holiday. So I am really happy with Tan Luxe. I think it gets you really lovely results. It feels nice and light, and it gets a 10 out of 10 from me.